Oh,
What's up, y'all? Kevin Cris back again with another video. This time we got California's deadliest rap group, EBK. So,
oh
so this
wow.
came up on YouTube. I was like, man, we should do this because this got to be Slow B and EBK
Right, because
Jock,
we get
Young
a lot
Jock.
of their requests about for EBK, but we don't know a lot about them. Well,
Yeah, I
I
don't know
don't.
nothing about them boys. Let's
Right.
see. Let's see if this. They gonna be like, that ain't right either.
Deadliest cities in
Right.
California, but there's
Oh,
Stockton.
this old boy, Hip Hop Daddy. Yeah, he do. We did a couple of his videos, so he is be
Mm.
straight. Let's go.
Is one of the deadliest cities
Like
in
and subscribe,
California,
y'all.
but there's one rap crew called EBK who has everyone terrified. And today we're breaking down the brutal story of how they took over Stockton's rap scene. EBK,
Mm.
aka Everybody Killer, is a group from Stockton based around 2100 Nightingale Avenue. They claim to just be a rap group, but the cops classified them as a street gang back in 2018. And according to rumors, they've been putting all kinds of pressure on the ops. In 2019,
Mm.
two EBK affiliates allegedly slid into op territory and caught a dude named Ronald Celestine and left him dead in the street. It's not clear why they wanted Ronald dead, but EBK wasn't finished with him yet. 4 days later, Ronald's family hosted a memorial and candlelight vigil for him. While his family was hosting the vigil in the parking lot of a strip mall, the same EBK affiliates allegedly rolled through and started letting off shots.
Damn.
They hit 5 people during the shooting, and Ronald's cousin
Ooh.
Benny Lott was tragically killed. Benny was a 34-year-old dude who didn't have anything to do with the streets. He was just there to pay respects to his cousin, but then he got caught up in the beef and unfortunately didn't make it out alive. EBK was
Wow.
allegedly going on a shooting spree and trying to catch as many ops as possible. Just 2 days after the memorial shooting, they allegedly slid back into North Stockton and hit up 2 more dudes in the street. EBK is based on the south side, but their biggest ops are 44G and NGSC in the north. EBK was allegedly putting in a lot of work in the trenches, but it didn't take long for everything to catch up to him. You can't crash out that much without getting a lot of heat from the cops. And in 2019, the Stockton police opened up an investigation into EBK and ended up booking 9 affiliates. Brian Norman, Raymoni Gaines, and Charles Princess were all arrested in connection to the murder of Ronald Celestine, and the other 6 EBK members went down for drugs, robbery, and other crimes. Rap fans didn't start paying attention to the beef until after EBK started blowing up in the industry though. The first rapper in the area who really popped off was Young Slowby. Slowby was in the streets his whole life, but at the same time, he always wanted to rap. His dad had a little studio set up in his crib, and that's where Slowby laid down his first track. Back then, he wasn't really taking it seriously, but around 2018, Young Slowby really got on his grind. Not before long, his name was popping in Stockton. Then Slowby leveled up his career when he linked up with a rapper from Sacramento named Briss. Briss came up in the trenches too, but he was trying to leave all the street drama behind and make it in the industry after one of his best friends had just gotten killed. Briss linked up with his cousin Mac J, who'd already been rapping for a while, and it didn't take long for Briss to build a buzz with fans on the West Coast. Young Slowby and Briss hitting the studio together was a huge win for the both of them, but unfortunately, they didn't get to enjoy the success for very long. Briss had issues with another Sacramento rapper named Uzi Marcus. According to rumors, Briss was dating Uzi's baby mama back in the day, but he cheated on her, so she hooked up with Uzi to get back at him. Uzi aired the beef out publicly on the track 42K and rapped, "Keep it real, you niggas ain't killed a fly. And if it's money on my head, why the fuck I'm still alive? You niggas ain't popping shit, they really just talking. Where they at? I'm right here on 42nd with the stick. Lil Briss, he up. And Lil Danny, he up. Keep playing, I'll be outside your grannies with the switch." Then Briss clapped back with the track Sparked a Fuse and said, "Y'all just sparked a fuse. That mean it started back. I ain't tripping off the funk, it been a part of that. Hit his starter cap and make him fall and push his starter back. I just bought a strap. If it don't kill you, it'll cause a heart attack." It wasn't just a beef between Uzi and Briss though. It all started with 2 other Sacramento rappers named CML Lavish D and Mozzie. It's not clear where their issues came.
Have we ever did anything on them other 2 that they
Yeah,
was just talking about?
I don't know,
Brizzy
but
and
I think we did one on Lavish D,
uh
and we did a Mozzie.
oh
So
yeah, uh-huh.
let me go back and see. So that's Lavish D and Mozzie. They went on whose side?
EBK. Because
They
they was
are.
with Slowby. That's Slowby and what was his name? What was the other
Young Jock.
name? No. I mean who we just talked about in here.
Oh,
Right? All them was
Lavish.
EBK. No. Some with you. Who was he? Who was Lil Briz or Briz just going back and forth on that in
Oh,
Tucson?
the
It was
Driss,
not
Tis, something like.
Briz. Briss,
Yeah.
and you don't even.
Yeah, Briss
Right,
was
okay,
him.
so-
They was going back and forth.
They was on 42. They said he was 42 something.
He was on 40.
Right.
Yeah, on 42nd.
And then these are EBKs. These
Okay.
right here.
Everybody else is EBK.
I'm guessing. And
Okay.
then who is Mozzie with then? I guess we'll find out.
That's what I was trying to see.
It'll cause a heart attack. It wasn't just a
Correct.
beef between Uzi and Briss though. It all
Uzi.
started with two other Sacramento rappers named CML Lavish D and Mozzie. It's not clear where their issues came from, but they had been sending shots back and forth for years. Mozzie dished Lavish D on the track I'm Just Being Honest and raps, "We can pistol play, but that ain't something you want to do. I'm just being honest. Lav never caught a body. I'm just being honest." Then Mozzie dropped a video for his diss track, The Truth, and just a few hours later, his homie Zilla Zoe was murdered. A few months after that, his homie Jacoby James was at a birthday party when two of Lavish D's affiliates allegedly pulled up and killed him. They weren't finished there though. Lavish D's homies also allegedly murdered a dude named Shaquem Murray around the same time. Then Lavish D took a loss when his homie Stunna D was shot to death outside of a party. Both sides were losing people, and the beef wasn't just affecting Sacramento. Briss was affiliated with Lavish D, and Young Slobby started rocking with him too. But rumors say Lavish and Mozzie's beef got both of them killed. In June 2020, Briss was caught in traffic and chased by the ops. He crashed his whip into a pole and tried to run away on foot, but the ops caught up and tragically shot him to death. Rumors were flying that Mozzie and Uzi were involved with the hit, but then a dude named Moses Hirschfield got charged for the murder. Losing Briss like that was tough for Slow B, but he didn't let it stop his hustle. Young Slow B kept grinding in the studio, and in 2021, he went viral on TikTok with the track I Love You. He was putting on for Stockton in a major way, but then in August 2022, EBK took a massive loss when Young Slow B was found dead in the street. Young Slow B wasn't the only rapper putting on for Nightingale though. The other Slow B was found dead in the street. Young Slow B wasn't the only rapper putting on for Nightingale though. The other main rappers from EBK were EBK Young Jock and EBK J-Bo. Back in the day, J-Bo wasn't even really in the streets. His dad was a popular local rapper in Stockton called Rory, and his death is what changed everything. According to reports, when J-Bo was a little kid, some teenagers in the area robbed him and his brother. J-Bo's dad, Rory, wasn't gonna just let the dudes get away with robbing his sons like that though. After he found out what happened, Rory tracked the teenagers down to confront them over the situation. It's not clear exactly how it went down, but at some point the teenagers pulled out a gun and tragically killed Rory. Rory had spent time in prison and had just finished 7 years of probation 2 days before he died. Rory was a real street dude who was trying to make a name for himself in the industry and help out his community. Rory's come up was crazy too. Back in the 90s, his aunt was murdered. Then while Rory was heavy in the streets, his best friend got killed in a drive-by shooting. Then Rory's old dad was locked up in 2005 for beating a woman to death with a baseball bat. Rory...
Say what now?
This got too many parts. I guess if we saw a real documentary on all this, it would be about 2 hours. Cause
he
just going through it.
And he going from person to person to person. I'm like, wait a minute, what happened with the mods? Wait, what happened with Briss? Wait, he was 22
all that happened. Now it's just it's
Slow
moving
B
on.
was 29, but they were rapping, they were friends. Like, when did Slow B come out? Because he was 29 when he died.
Yeah.
Then we talking about this grown. He was grown.
Yeah, he the father, and he telling you how old boy started rapping. EBK, not Juvie. Yeah, Juvie.
But because who is he to him?
That's his father.
That's his father. This is going so fast. I'm like,
you gotta pay attention.
Murdered. Then while Rory was heavy in the streets, his best friend got killed in a drive-by shooting. Then Rory's old dad was locked up in 2005 for beating a woman to death with a baseball bat. Rory's death had a big impact on J-Bo, and not before long, J-Bo hopped off the porch and started stealing cars.
Oh, it's
J-Bo
J-Bo.
told No Jumper that the first time he stole a whip, he drove it straight to school and ended up getting caught the next day. His mom used to actually work at the local juvie, but by the time J-Bo started getting locked up, she'd already retired. J-Bo hopped off the porch early, and he started taking shots at the ops in the booth too. One of EBK's closest ops is a set called Trap Mob, aka Flyboys, and J-Bo aired him out on tracks like The Apocalypse where he raps, "Up it on the biggest nigga moving, I'm a Glock lifter, a shot sender, and I'm spanking any mob member. And, hey brother, get up on that hoe and I'ma knock sister. Fuck the mob, I told you I'll keep my name out your cock lickers." Another one of EBK's hottest rappers was a dude named EBK Young Jock. Jock's older brother Hari B was in the crew too, but he got caught up in a case that split the whole gang apart. According to rumors, Hari got booked for selling weed and allegedly told on EBK Osama and got him locked up. It's not clear what really went down or if he ever even snitched, but the rumors are flying like crazy, and it made EBK Young Jock split off and form his own EBK crew that stands for Every Brother Counts instead of Everybody Killer. J-Bo even took a shot at Hari B after it all went down and rapped, "Hari turned rat, he couldn't take the heat. They told that nigga 20 years, he started eating cheese." J-Bo was popping off in the industry and racking up fans. But then in April 2023, he caught 8 new felony charges for carrying a gun in his car. What makes the situation even worse is that he told No Jumper a month before he got locked up that he had squashed everything with Young Jock and they had been making big plans together. J-Bo wasn't the only EBK affiliate who got locked up though. In March 2023, a flyboy rapper named Jay Black was shot and killed at Southside Market in Stockton. Jay Black had clowned EBK for Young Slowbee's death just a few months before he was killed, and EBK allegedly slid on Jay Black to get revenge for him dissing Slowbee like that. An EBK affiliate named Lil Play was booked for the shooting, but the story doesn't end there. A few months after Lil Play was arrested, a former NBA player allegedly murdered Lil Play's girlfriend because she snitched on him. Chance Comanche played in the NBA G League for the Stockton Kings, and he allegedly kidnapped Lil Play's girlfriend Morena Rogers and helped murder her. The NBA player was with a woman named Sakari Hamden, a prostitute who knew Lil Play's girlfriend Morena. According to reports, the prostitute and NBA player set Lil Play's girlfriend up. Then the NBA player strangled her to death from the backseat of a car. The two of them dumped Lil Play's girlfriend's body after they killed her, but it's still not clear exactly why they murdered her. The NBA dude told the cops that he tried to pay someone $3K to kill Morena, but they didn't want to do it. Rumors say that Lil Play was the one calling the shots on his own girl from behind bars, but right now, there's no evidence to back the story up. The new wave of EBK rappers were popping off and about to take everything to the next level. But instead of focusing on the music, they've all been catching cases and getting locked up. They've also taken some big losses like Young Slowbee, and right now it seems like the momentum they built up is dying out fast. A lot of rap fans want artists to really live the life they're rapping about, but EBK has proven that if you stay in the streets and get active for too long, it's only a matter of time before you end up dead or in prison.
Wow.
So how
Stockton
you
is-
know EBK? You got EBK, all everybody killers, and you got EBK, everybody count. How you know which EBK is which EBK?
Because one is everybody killing, one is
But
everybody
if you
count.
ain't spelling that out and you just posting that, you just putting
Man,
that
I don't think
EBK.
nobody looking at it like that. I mean, do you know who is who? You know, Young Jocks broke off because the other that dude was snitching, so he just didn't want to be a part of that. He want to start his own thing.
Okay.
That's
Listen,
just crazy.
no,
Stockton
no, don't
crazy.
make sense.
But he ain't say nothing else about the Joe Mari and the MB Nails and the TC Low.
TC Lowe's now. We ain't had none of that. We just heard
What's
about
crazy is
this.
right, and what's crazy when we first started looking at the rappers, we saw all them. So when we saw Stockton had the black dudes too,
Yeah, because we were like,
now I was
wait a
just like,
minute.
okay, this just Stockton must be, mostly Asian, not that many
Right.
black people,
And
but
then I think the first person I might have paid was
it was Young
EBK
Jock.
Young Jock.
Yeah, that was the first.
And I
We
was
like,
like, okay,
okay,
well, they go a black one. Okay.
Stockton got some soul brothers
You're
over
right.
there. So now
Then
they
we
got a
start
whole
seeing
bunch of
more. And now, right, they ain't mentioned nothing about old boy trying to shoot old boy, TC Low
trying to
shooting
shoot
that.
and be now
But maybe it don't count if you don't really do nothing. Like, if you don't get nobody.
attempts.
I don't know.
But no, they've been
Wow.
killing on all sides. But maybe he just was talking about. But this was EBK
Right.
though, so he ain't mentioned all that. So
But-
I wonder if he do one about the other side, or how all of the groups tie together.
All of them tied together.
How they all
of them.
like it'll probably have to be an hour long, but you know
This
what I'm
was
saying?
so fast. He was saying so much, so
Yeah,
fast.
he put a
from
whole
one
bunch of
story
people in here in
To the next story.
9 minutes.
My head was spinning, just going from next to these names, all the names. It's like, wait a minute. Who is this? Wait. Now go. We can't go back.
EBK.
Yeah, this was crazy, but wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. But dang, they was out here. Dude was just a regular little kid. They killed his father because he confronted somebody that robbed somebody. That's the
Then
tragic
the other
example.
guy, y'all killed the guy. Go shoot up his memorial. Shoot 5 more people.
Yeah, they've been doing that forever.
I
First
know,
time
but
we seen that was a
still.
Boys in the Hood. I mean, not wait.
What was
Oh,
that?
Colors.
Colors.
It was Colors. They shot up the church.
And
They
Colors.
shot up the church at the funeral.
But then
That
it was like
crazy.
for real, like in Chicago, you hear about that type of stuff, and We would hear that, like, don't go to that funeral
Don't
because they
go.
gonna
Yeah, you're
come.
gonna get shot. Old boy got shot
Yeah.
at Young Dolph Memorial.
Oh,
That was crazy.
who got shot at
Somebody
Young
was out
boy?
there, got shot up. I
What?
don't know whose side it was on. I don't know if he was somebody over there trying to mess with the memorial or somebody over there trying to pay homage.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
But that's how it happened. It
It happened
happened.
that because they like, I wanna kill everybody in your family.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah. Ain't that
hey,
how a boy got shot, Wooski, when he had
at the
somebody's?
funeral, standing out front.
Yes.
I've said you
Yeah.
can't be standing out front of nowhere where you know everybody know this funeral
They're
is
all gonna be
today.
there. Yeah. Yeah. That's why they didn't want to do Vaughn funeral
Right.
in Chicago nowhere. But wow.
Hey, thank y'all for watching. Like this video, subscribe. Thank y'all.
And that was a lot.